It's time I will be still. Blessings, blessings, blessings. You need some more? All right. Guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding each individual out there. No exceptions. Never no exceptions. Let me find out when I be in the grass sometime. Instead of saying my little sayings, I stand in the grass and say, blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, and I got to catch myself. Hope you settled in a still a positive mind state. Kind of paying attention, just watching for your signs, watching for your synchronicities, watching for your energies through other individuals. Just because you go sit down to the bus stop and ain't nobody there, don't mean you missed the bus. It just don't mean you missed the bus. New energies, new perceptions, new paradigm. Old energy, you might have missed the bus. Prophet telling you now, you ain't missed the bus. Maybe you just ahead of things. Thought about it like that? Prophet will for you. That's what you're capable of doing. I ain't gonna hold you long. And I'm gonna try not to make that a lie. Wondering your truths and your beliefs that you have, that you're coming into. You know, all your truths and beliefs ain't the same ones Prophet have. And so on and so forth. Varies. A lot of them similar. Just impossible for them to all be aligned right now. We headed there, but not right now. Excuse me. But when it comes to you processing information, when it comes to you further understanding things, you still in a box. You feel like you're still in a box. You feel like you backed up in the corner. You feel like you just can't see what everybody is understanding. Maybe you feel the energies. You know it's something in the air, but you don't know how to make and take your steps. Because if so, that's all right. We all be in that place. Don't feel like you're there by yourself. But it's important that, I ask you that, it's important that you realize that so you can release what you need to release, pick up what you need to pick up. You know, and when I say that, I mean like, just on a basic note, like you understanding to hold love within yourself, because source loves you beyond measure. You know, that's just one little example, but you're not going to be able to process the information embedded and programmed within you if you don't have that truth behind it, that belief behind it. And where that's at, all within you. The truth is within you. And your belief is in you. God is the truth. God is the way. God is the show. But you got active duty. You got active duty. I want to explain something. The reason why we going through this shift, the reason why individuals are coming back up in vibration is because of the information. Some was hidden. But I want you to think about it like this. Think about an individual running across, just say information like you running across right now, within a low consciousness. They wasn't connected with spirit like that no more. It's literal things spirit had to manifest, from these dimensions into this linear realm, and put it in individuals' face so they can have that aha moment, so we can begin to believe. But when you come back to this planet, what you gonna be coming back to do? That sin, Prophet told you, that started way back. But they twisted karma and gave it like a bad agenda, a bad note attached to it. Instead of, hey, look, you get a retest, it was looked at like you just did all kind of bad shit. And understand, bad shit ain't what it appears to be. Because it's almost like you gotta go through these type of things to find your way, to understand yourself, your truths, what is and what ain't. So mentally, and within the consciousness of individuals on this linear plane for a long time, hasn't felt self-worth because of this karma having this spin to it. And then you got this fire that's gonna burn you. Took the information in some kind of way, lowered the vibration of it. Because for one, if you're not judged, why would all this come into play? Karma. Do right or you going to hell? Ask yourself that. Any parent out there, like Prophet done said 18 times, don't matter what your kid did, you're not doing that. Thank you. So you're not even considering that. No matter what they did, kick your teeth out your mouth. You just ain't bringing yourself around to that place. Or dropping your kids off in hell and just leaving them there to be tortured, And now that we're in this lighter energy, it kind of put a smile on my face to even think that, man, we're naive, man. Like, God. So remembering is what you're doing, coming back in the remembrance of things. We eliminating all these low vibrational things, changing the function of humanity. But you got to be settled in on how you processing your information. See, even when it comes to our bodies, that's why our immune system is low. That's why the death rate is where it's at. That's why disease is so familiar within these vessels, the vessels of individuals, because of the low state of mind. the low consciousness, the human nature of things. Right now, I'm looking at you, you're looking at me. Where you looking at me from? I understand the light is allowing you to see through your retinas, but where you at in there? You know where you at in there? Every time you're looking, you're not looking from your toe, you're not looking from your knee, you're not looking from your belly button. You're looking from right here. Right here, every time. So when you're looking like this, everything down is not for you or something? Individuals forget that? Like you just a head walking around, you just a brain walking around, connected to consciousness or something? This is all a part of you. How you can have that faith and that hope that this is the second coming, that this shift is real, that everything is in that's going on is understandable. It's truly something to believe in. If you don't believe, you can heal yourself. Some things you're gonna figure out that this raise within frequency and vibration, and it's gonna be such a blessing to you, especially in the times when you come back to the planet. Because everything you know now, you're gonna know when you come back. It's not like in the old energies. You know, it's like we gotta keep learning how to ride a bike. Over and over and over again, learning how to walk. Over and over, learning how to talk. Over and over again. It's not gonna be like that. You can kind of see that now. You pay attention to some of them kids. Some of them kids they want to do things on their own. Like, don't matter the age. You know, I'm talking about small kids though, because they understand it. They coming in. They have that remembrance. You know, they have that sharpness to them. Right now, your consciousness, when you come back, it's gonna be the same as it is now, if not higher. So everything you know, you're gonna remember. You're gonna have that intact. We not in a place no more of taking in negative information, making it part of our program, being naive, and being okay with that. We checking all that shit out of the box as we see it now. They just dumb down your